They are playing the Brazilian national team, the Indiana Fever, making their way to Iowa to take on the Brazilians. And guess what? It's sold out in 42 minutes. Tickets going on sale, and we're going to have a packed house. And it didn't take very long for us to realize that. 15,000 plus seats sold out in 42 minutes.
WNBA players are officially in meltdown mode. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever just sold out a preseason game against Brazil. Yes, a preseason game. And some of these veterans are punching the air like they're shadowboxing for a championship. A few players tried to downplay it, yelling it's just hype, but then quietly opened Ticketmaster, only to see their own empty arenas. The jealousy is loud, the salt is real, and the haters? Absolutely devastated. Let's break it all down.
The Fever are playing in Iowa, and the game sold out in literally, like, it didn't matter how long it took to sell out, you couldn't even get in. If you were there, you probably didn't get a ticket. I would say there were 15,000 tickets. Obviously, I think Iowa season ticket holders got first dibs, which is right if they did. And then you're looking at a situation where basically no Fever fans got them. It's a preseason game. This is a preseason game, and it's sold out in about 10 seconds.
Caitlin Clark didn't just join the WNBA, she's already running the whole league. The Indiana Fever's first preseason game sold out in 1 hour.
1
single
hour.
That's not a sellout, that's a stampede. Scalpers are probably rubbing their hands together like Birdman, flipping Fever tickets like they're Taylor Swift VIP passes. Meanwhile in Chicago, Angel Reese and the Sky are also prepping for a preseason matchup against Brazil's national team. That's cool, I guess. But the problem? Those tickets are still sitting on Ticketmaster untouched, collecting virtual dust.
And I'm gonna treat myself, man. Yeah, no, I'm going alone. I'm not gonna take anybody with me. If you want to come, you got to come yourself. It's $19, man. That's a ghetto tank of gas, man. But yeah, man. Asia Wilson, man, commanding $19.
Now, let's put this into perspective. Caitlin Clark and the Fever are playing an actual WNBA team, a real league opponent, and fans couldn't smash that buy ticket button fast enough. Meanwhile, Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky are facing Brazil's national team, a team most casual fans couldn't name one player from. And the ticket sales? Yeah, they're looking like a failed Kickstarter campaign.
Such is the Caitlin Clark effect. And you know that the home faithful back in Iowa are going to be pumped up to see her back in the state where she made her name. 42 minutes. That's like back in the day when Rolling Stones tickets would go on sale. You try to go on Ticketmaster, they're gone. Taylor Swift is Swiftie territory when you're selling out in 42 minutes.
And here's the best part, the price difference. If you're trying to get into Caitlin Clark's game, you'd better warm up your credit card, because those resale prices are climbing faster than rent in California. Meanwhile, Chicago Sky tickets, let's just say if you've got $20 and a little hope, you might end up courtside, probably sitting next to the mascot. And the funniest thing, Angel Reese and her squad have been doing a lot of talking lately, promoting themselves like they're about to drop a mixtape. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark doesn't even say much. She just shows up and boom, sold out arenas.
So I ran across the Chicago Sky versus Brazil women's expedition game before the season, right? And these tickets are starting at $28 to get in, which is crazy to me. $28 to get in. That is wild. This is an expedition game, and you're telling me it's going to cost $28 for me to get in? I mean, I could get in 31, 38. I mean, all over. I mean, a lot of these tickets are crazy. But I'm just like, it's not even about the price for me. I'm just thinking about, like, I'm comparing the Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky, because they said that it was like Me Too. Like, you guys are watching women's basketball because of me too.
And let's be real, this isn't some one-time fluke. He Fever's games are the hottest ticket in the entire league, while Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky are still struggling just to get people through the door. What does that tell you? Maybe the fans know something the hype can't hide. Maybe watching actual elite basketball is a little more appealing than empty slogans and media-trained one-liners than Aya Wilson, who, let's be honest, acts like she invented basketball, has been throwing shade at Caitlin Clark, trying her best to downplay Clark's impact. Let's check the scoreboard. The Indiana Fever are moving tickets like they're the Beatles in 1964. Meanwhile, IS Las Vegas Aces are out here handing out 2-for-1 deals like a late-night fast food drive-thru. The reality: Caitlin Clark is her. Or him. Whatever you want to call it. She's the one, and the numbers don't lie. Still in denial? Go check the ticket sites. Caitlin Clark's games, sold out. Angel Reese's games, a friendly reminder that the supply is much greater than the demand.
I shouldn't be surprised, and yet I'm still surprised because Indiana Fever preseason, not even like preseason, exhibition game, with the Indiana Fever going to play the Brazilian national team at Cover Hawkeye Arena, Caitlin's college facility.
The NBA players really thought they were immune to the Caitlin Clark effect. They watched ticket sales explode, arenas sell out, merchandise fly off shelves, and still said, "Oh, that's just a fluke." But reality hit them like a brick wall, and the receipts are ugly. And it's not just Angel Reese getting humbled. Aya Wilson is feeling the heat too. Let's start with Angel Reese. She was out here talking spicy, acting like she was the reason everyone was tuning in. She had fans convinced her games would be selling out, breaking records, causing chaos. But then the ticket sales showed up and said, "Try again." The Chicago Sky really expected to ride the Reese wave straight to the bank, but the only thing they rode into was empty seats and discount codes. It's gotten so bad that tickets are going for less than a McDonald's combo meal. Meanwhile, on the other side, Caitlin Clark has people emptying their pockets just to stand in the building. Not sit, stand. Her presence alone is filling arenas the way the WNBA has never seen before.
Tickets were supposed to go on sale Friday morning, but they're sold out. So I really don't know what they're going to do about this. I guess it's just kind of like one of those missed opportunities. And, you know, a lot of people are saying they need to move this to a stadium because there's no doubt in Iowa, if you move this to a stadium, it would be sold out.
And then there's A'ja Wilson. She really thought she was untouchable. She's been the WNBA's golden child for years, but the ticket prices tell a different story. The Aces tickets are dropping faster than Angel Reese's three-point percentage. We're talking about a two-time MVP, a champion, the so-called face of the league, and yet her games are looking surprisingly affordable these days. Meanwhile, every time Caitlin Clark steps on the court, the arena turns into a Super Bowl. And these WNBA players keep trying to act like Caitlin Clark isn't the reason the league is finally making serious money. If it's all of them, then why were tickets dirt cheap last year? Why weren't resellers making a fortune off WNBA games before? Why didn't anyone care when A'ja Wilson was winning MVPs? But now, the moment Caitlin Clark enters the league, ticket prices explode. It's almost as if she's the one bringing in the fans.
You want to come, you got to come yourself. It's $19, man. That's a ghetto tank of gas, man. But yeah, man. A'ja Wilson, man, commanding $19. And listen, man. If you really want to get jazzy, I mean, if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, if you want to wear your mink coat.
But no, they don't want to admit it. They'd rather convince themselves that people are suddenly waking up to their greatness. Meanwhile, teams are bending over backward to schedule their home games against the Indiana Fever just to cash in, because they know that without Caitlin Clark, nobody's buying tickets. Angel Reese and A'ja Wilson are learning that the hard way. They wanted to believe the hype. They wanted to act like people were there to see them. And now, they're watching Caitlin Clark sell out entire arenas, while their own games are offering buy one get 5 free deals. A'ja Wilson can win as many championships as she wants. Angel Reese can talk as much as she wants. But the truth is in the money. And right now, the money says Caitlin Clark is the only one who moves the needle.
A lot of people say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the floor. It's history, right? But off the floor, my goodness, she and the Indiana Fever accounted for 45% of all the broadcast value of the WNBA last season. She accounted also for helping drive the numbers of merchandising up 500%. Of course, her jersey was #1.
So A'ja Wilson really thinks she's changed the WNBA, huh? That's cute. Meanwhile, ticket prices to watch her and the Las Vegas Aces are dropping faster than Angel Reese's shooting percentage. Some seats are going for less than $20. Yes, you read that right, $20. That's not even the price of a decent burger and fries in Vegas, but it'll get you a front row seat to see the so-called face of the league. But wait, we were just told the Aces are a dynasty, back-to-back champs, super team, the future of the WNBA. So why are people treating their tickets like free samples at Costco? The only time ticket prices drop this low is when nobody cares. And judging by the resale market, Aces tickets are fighting for attention harder than Angel Reese in a post-game press conference.
Big in sports, the face of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark. Every time this woman steps on the court, she's doing something that we've never seen before. She is officially the face of the league. There's no doubt about it. The numbers don't lie, whether it's viewership, whether it's ticket attendance, she's doing sold out.
The funniest part? A'ja Wilson is out here talking like she's revolutionized the game, like she's this era's Michael Jordan. Girl, if you're really the reason the WNBA is booming, why are your team's tickets cheaper than a pack of gum? Caitlin Clark hasn't even played a single WNBA game yet, and her college games were selling out arenas at NBA-level prices. Meanwhile, the reigning MVP can't even get people to pay more than a gas station hot dog to see her play. And don't even try the "it's Vegas, there's too much to do" excuse. The Golden Knights have no problem selling out. The Raiders can be terrible, and their tickets still cost an arm and a leg. But somehow, the Aces, the self-proclaimed queens of the WNBA, can't get more than a handful of tourists who lost all their gambling money and just need something cheap to do before their flight home.
Look at the price of these tickets. This is like right after the tickets went on sale. So no good seats. $1,142 for a not very good seat. I'm guessing 10 grand minimum courtside to go see Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark isn't just playing basketball, she's running economic stimulus plans for the WNBA. Teams aren't just preparing for her arrival, they're literally moving arenas to fit the crowd she brings. The Indiana Fever could play in an abandoned parking lot, and it would still sell out, because Caitlin Clark fans would bring their own chairs just for a chance to see her pull up from the logo. Meanwhile, the Chicago Sky looked at their usual stadium and said, "Oh no, this won't work." They had to book the United Center, doubling the capacity just to keep up with the Caitlin Clark demand. Let that sink in. A whole team had to relocate for one player's arrival. Has any WNBA team ever done that before? Nope. Did it happen when Angel Reese was in town? Also nope. Because let's be honest, no one's moving to a bigger venue to watch Angel Reese's 5 missed layups while giving a press conference about how it's bigger than basketball.
Yeah, I think I saw the ticket prices. I guess the only thing is, I'm surprised we're not playing at the United Center. I thought that would have been really good for the game and really good for all the women's basketball fans in Chicago. So maybe there's a conflict of some sort that I don't know about. Obviously, that's a little above my pay grade.
Sheila Johnson. Yes, we need to talk about her because she's out here among the haters of good things coming to the WNBA. The Mystics' big boss really thought she was dropping wisdom with that little PSA about Caitlin Clark. She went full motivational speaker mode, preaching that the media should stop obsessing over Caitlin and start hyping up the rest of the league. Cute, right? Fast forward a few weeks. Plot twist. The Mystics are suddenly packing their bags and upgrading to a bigger arena. Why? Oh, just a little thing called the Caitlin Clark Money Machine. Let me get this straight. When it's about giving props, Caitlin's just one of the girls. But when it's time to secure the bag, she's suddenly the WNBA's VIP meal ticket. Sheila, Blink twice if you need help picking a side. If this was really about supporting all players, y'all wouldn't have waited until Caitlyn's fan base showed up with their wallets wide open.
Last night, we read Time magazine where Caitlin Clark was named Athlete of the Year. Why couldn't they have put the whole WNBA on that cover and said, the WNBA is the league of the year because of all the talent that we have? Because when you just keep singling out one player, it creates hard feelings. And so now you're starting to hear stories of racism within the WNBA.
Asia Wilson is out here talking about we need to market more than just one player. Okay, sure, but are you selling out arenas the way Caitlin Clark is? Are teams relocating zip codes just to fit your crowds? The Aces could host a game in the middle of the Las Vegas Strip and there'd still be empty seats, unless Caitlin Clark was on the opposing team. The reality? The WNBA has never seen a player move the needle like this. Ticket prices skyrocket when Caitlin comes to town. StubHub is treating Fever games like it's the Super Bowl. And let's not forget the WNBA schedulers. The second Caitlin got drafted, they probably went into full panic mode. Suddenly, the Fever get more nationally televised games than anyone else, while teams with established stars are stuck streaming to an audience of 12 people and maybe a house cat.
Clark is a hell of a basketball player. As well as that, I don't know if there's been a player that's been under as much scrutiny as her ever handle like the spotlight and handle the stuff like that as well as Caitlin Clark has.
With haters everywhere, Caitlin Clark is out here making WNBA history, and some folks are very mad about it. She's breaking records, selling out arenas, and pulling TV ratings higher than an NBA playoff game. Let's be real. Caitlin is the reason your uncle suddenly knows what a 3-point violation is. Ticket prices are through the roof. Jersey sales are booming, and yet some players act like she's ruining the league. Nope, she's saving it. The truth hurts, but Caitlin is doing what no one else could, making the WNBA relevant. And whether they like it or not, she's just getting started. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now.